Hey, and welcome to VBGB. It's your girl, Burger Diva. And today we're here to interview head chef Matt Picard, who's been in the industry for 15 years. He's a single dad, and he's gonna let us know about his love affair of burgers. Burger Divas presents a cultural experience. Chef Matt here is going to be my featured chef for my first event, and he's gonna let us know how did he come up with the Asian burger, Caribbean burger, my favorite, French burger, and Mexican burger. So chef, tell me about how you came up with my idea, my vision for my burgers.
And that was just it. It was your idea and your vision, and sitting down and talking with you, God, I love a challenge. And it just sparked a huge interest. As soon as we started talking about it, the event's super cool. Having a band and an art show coinciding, and any chance I can get to throw a party, I mean, come on. Throw a party, and what a great place for it.
Exactly.
But then when you came and you said, you wanted kind of a themed party, and then started to think about it, I said, okay. And you gave me the different, we did with an Asian,
yes,
Mexican, Caribbean, push something else, so we did a little Haitian, but anyway, and then the French. So as we were sitting and talking, I'm sure you probably just saw the wheels turning. I probably got quiet and you diverted your attention to Kara, but a couple of things. I did a spin-off of, am I allowed to talk about it today, or is it a surprise, or?
It's a surprise, but we're gonna give you guys just a little bit of details on the sexiness of these burgers, because that's how it all started. It all started because of the sexiness of the way Matt makes his burgers.
And we'll do one. We'll talk about one, and we'll leave the rest to for mystery, so to speak. So as soon as I'm sitting there, I think to myself, a French burger. Wow. Okay. Well, I used to do a brie croque, and a brie croque madame sandwich where you got French toast, and then you put brie on it and some prosciutto, and you bake it in the oven. It could come with an egg, couldn't it? And I thought to myself, I said, I've never seen anyone do a burger version of that. I said, that would be really cool. So I tried it. I think I ran it a week later. You stopped by and checked it out, and that only,
And it was syrup with a burger and egg on French toast with prosciutto.
That was breakfast for dinner.
Yes, it was breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner.
Divine.
So taking a classic dish and falling within that French theme, but then adding a hamburger to it. A classic American, just salt and pepper burger with cheese on it. And so that started the process, and I said, well, here's what we're gonna do. I'm not just gonna stick to Asian or Mexican or French or Caribbean. It's that plus American fusion plus VBGB fusion, because all these burgers that I've prepared, it's VBGB. It tastes like VBGB. It has homemade VBGB ingredients in it. Every condiment, topping, sauce, I didn't venture off and buy anything store-bought. And that's how we roll here. And a lot of what you'll see with the special that I'll prepare for you here in a little bit. But that got the ball rolling for creativity, and I just went from there. Now, your burger took a little work. I had to do some research. I spent a lot of time on the internet. And what I was doing was I didn't want to be common and ordinary, and I wanted to do something to touch your heart. And so I went out on a limb, and I found a sauce that I thought would be incredible, and I won't give away any more surprises. I'll save it for the party. But sometimes you do have to do your research, folks. Sometimes you have to show you care. I don't know everything, but I know how to find the answer to just about everything.
Exactly.
So
the internet is amazing.
You can do anything you want.
Just know the whole Haitian community will be here. I made sure to let them know.
That's my favorite burger I've had in a long time, and that's why I don't want to go into the full detail of what's on it. I want people to wait and see, but they won't be disappointed. All right, man. First of all, we start with a real good meat here at VBGB. I won't give away any brand names or anything else that we use, but it's basically 80-20, straight up Angus beef. It's pretty much the best you can get. I'm just gonna hit it up with a little salt and pepper on both sides that I was talking about earlier. Nice and simple. And then we're gonna sear in the sexiness right there. Now, a lot of people don't use weights on their burgers. They say it mashes out the juices. It's just all about knowing how to use a weight and use it properly. We're just basically, those weights are good and hot on the grill right now. So it's cooking and searing that side and that side at the same time. It's really gonna trap in that good juicy flavor. Today what I'm building for you is the South of the Border burger. The South of the Border burger is kind of like a Southwestern themed burger, and we're gonna use some house ingredients that we have. This is our black bean and corn salsa that's gonna be on top. We're gonna have a pepper jack cheese and a chipotle ranch I made this morning, which is awesome. And then today we decided, we came up with a new term, and it's actually called badassifying your burger. And what badassifying your burger means is adding bacon and jalapenos. So I figure if we're gonna do it, we're gonna go ahead and do it. It's always important to have nice buttered toasty buns. These are potato bread buns, some of my favorite. And this is my handy dandy butter wheel. You see I just brushed it for nice even coverage, and I'm actually putting my special press on it right now. We're gonna let the burger cook, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna build this thing. Almost ready. All right, you ready to go back in? All right, we got our burger cooking up good on the grill. We got our buns perfectly toasted and buttered up. We're gonna start building this thing for you guys. This is my Chipotle ranch. We do make homemade ranch here, and all I did was I decided to infuse it with Chipotle peppers today, and it came out phenomenal. Perfect pairing for a Southwestern classic, so to speak. I'm just gonna drizzle the bottom bun right now. Our burger is coming off. Right now we got it at what I would call a perfect medium. So I'm gonna pull it off, and we're gonna do something I'm not sure most people do. We're gonna steam it up the rest of the way. That's really gonna lock in all the juicy flavors. It's gonna take it up that little half temperature without charring it too much on the outside. This is actually one of my tricks of how I can make perfectly juicy, well-done burgers that don't seem to be overcooked. Now today we're gonna badassify this burger, so I'm starting off with jalapenos. I'm gonna go right on top. Next move, pepper jack cheese. Give it a quick steam. Then I'm coming with the bacon. One of my favorite things to put on top of a burger. We're gonna lay it out, 1, 2, 3. That's nice even coverage. And last but not least, our homemade black bean and corn salsa. It's made with fresh frozen lime juice. We got some cumin in there, sugar, cilantro, corn, black beans, onions. Talk about flavor and talk about fresh. That's it right there. Now I'm just gonna hit it one more time. Infuse all these awesome flavors together, and we're gonna be ready to eat, bub. Look at that. Not only is it delicious, but it's gorgeous. Look at all the different colors you got going on in there. If that's not burger heaven, I don't know what is. South of the border, burger heaven. Putting it in a paper basket, because that's what we do, and I'm gonna top it off here with just some tortilla strips that I made out of our house tortilla chips. Hit it with another drizzle, finish it off. And that is the south of the west, or south of the border burger, badass style from Matt Picard at BBGB. We're just cooking burgers, baby. That's what we do. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Now I'm gonna feed some people. That one's kicked up. That's the special badassified. It's got jalapenos and bacon on it.
Make sure to get in there.
Yes.